Hey, all my Renaissance men and women. So we'll get on with the video here. Just wanted to slap those decals on quick. And yes, my shirt is staying off in this video. I had a couple people watch my Chilliwack Lake Sasquatch video telling me to keep my shirt on. You can piss off because it's 35 degrees here right now and the shirt's staying on. So today, quite the sun, a little bit of a sunburn tan here. Today we are on the beautiful Harrison Lake, probably one of the biggest Sasquatch hotspots on the planet. No joke. We got our own personal little slice of beach here. The lake is a bit high right now. This lake is crazy. It actually has like tides. There'll be a low tide and high tide. A little bit about Harrison Lake too. This is pretty cool. Sometimes in the morning and stuff, you can almost smell like the ocean. It's really weird because this is a freshwater lake. But I think probably like a few thousand years ago, I'm pretty sure this lake was attached to the ocean. I'm sure the ocean was a lot higher and this was all attached. People have actually found seashells in and around Harrison Lake. So right there is the proof. There's seashells being found up in the mountains here and around this lake. So it looks like ocean. Feels like it. It's got a tide that goes up and down. Anyway, so we're here. Oh, I'll show you the beach where we're at. Normally this lake is really high, like I said. Normally this would be all beach. So we're going to show you guys around where we're at. I'm not going to show you where this spot is because this spot is a hidden gem. And already quite a few people know about it, but sorry, I'm not gonna say the location of this spot because this is one of my personal favorite spots. You don't pay to camp here. This is all free. I rarely pay to go to a campground. These two trucks showed up last night. So it's been a very, very interesting couple of days. When we first got here, the bugs were just unreal. Like, I'm talking like when you jump out of the Jeep, your whole arm and your whole body has a layer of mosquitoes on you, sucking your blood dry. So we hid in the tent, we kept them off us as best we could. This morning what I did was I built fires all around. I built one there. I built one over there. Then I built another fire on the other side of the truck. What's your problem, honey? Huh? I'm not filming you. I'm making a video. It's going to be a few minutes. I got to walk over there quick. Just around the tree. Just around the tree and then back. So anyway, I built those fires to keep the bugs off us. It helped a little bit. We actually had to drive back into town and we grabbed like $100 worth of bug spray, repellent, afterbite. Monique looks like one of the contestants off Naked and Afraid. That's like in the jungle with getting all bit up. You guys ever watch that show, Naked and Afraid? She looks like one of those contestants right now. I'll take her with me. I'm gonna take Thelma with me. Hey, Thelma, let's go with Dada. So something funny happened to Thelma. You guys know those fly strips? The ones you dangle up and they're full of sticky shit? We had one hanging in our tent and Thelma's hair got stuck into it. Okay, so to get into our spot, we had to get a drive in the water. Got to drive around this tree. Grandma's holding the selfie stick. Thanks, Grandma, for your help. And then we got a few campers here, all camping. On the way out, we'll show you what we had to drive through to get here. Pretty huge mud hole. I'm just gonna film. There you go. Good job. Almost doing some filming too. Good job. You're gonna be Renaissance girl, aren't you? Yeah. She's gonna start her. She's gonna carry on the YouTube channel. Renaissance kid, Renaissance girl, and then Renaissance woman. I have some Sasquatch tracks that I've been keeping from you guys that I found this morning just outside our tent, and I'm going to show you guys those in a minute. Dinner is all cooked. Gonna add a little lemon herbs, get our salt on our corn, pepper. Onion we're just gonna let rest a bit. Dip her in some butter. Delicious. Okay, I went away from the water a little bit. Like I said, we're on Harrison Lake. What the hell is that? Looks like something swimming in the water. See a head or something up bobbing around there. But there's no people over there. That's what I was looking at, that little round thing in the center of the screen in the water there. Looks like a head. Let's see if it passes that other log. Oh. Yeah. That is a human swimming. Or that other log. What the fuck that is. Keep my eyes on it.
After taking a closer look at this, I believe this is some sort of creature. I do not think this is a human, just because of the size of the head. This is quite a distance away from me. I filmed on my camera. If that was a human, the head would look way smaller. Whatever this is moving against the current, so it's actually swimming quite fast as well. And at one point you can kind of see its shoulders as it's bobbing up over the water swimming. I wasn't close enough to see what it is. I didn't see it exit the water. I kind of stopped paying attention to it as I was talking. But at one point, like, I was very focused on this, and I was just really curious of what that was. And that's all I got for you. I'll leave the rest to you guys.
So Harrison Lake, I've had one of my encounters on Harrison Lake. I haven't really went over my own personal encounters yet on this channel, which I will, one at a time. I'll tell you a little bit about this one, but I would like to go to the actual location and tell the full story at the location. Like I said before, I will be still, like I said in a couple other videos, I want to meet people in the locations of where they have their encounter and sit down by a campfire, talk about their encounter right at the location. I do gotta explain some things. This channel, I started this channel just kind of, I don't even know how I started it. I first started on Instagram and started to, when I first bought my Jeep Gladiator, I bought that and just started like doing a couple off-roading videos, and then I started like doing some mods and stuff to my Jeep, and I would film it, and didn't have any sponsors or anything. I would just film me doing some upgrades to my Jeep, and that's where this channel started. If you go back and watch my first videos, they're all just doing Jeep stuff to my Jeep, and then it kind of went from there. At first it was just on Instagram posting stuff, and And I was like, yeah, maybe I'll start up a YouTube channel, and I started up the YouTube channel. We're not even at 2 years yet, so there is hope, like, for people to still start up channels, and it's becoming pretty popular now. A lot of people starting up channels and doing stuff that they love. That's why I love this whole YouTube thing. I still work a full-time job, same as my wife. YouTube does not pay me enough to not do my day job. It doesn't even pay us anything at this point. We get, I don't know, a couple $100 a month from YouTube, which is literally nothing. I do get a few items sponsored to me once in a while from some sponsors, but that's about it. So maybe one day, if the channel does take off, we will quit our day jobs and go all in. Or maybe even, a lot of people say just quit your job and go all in right away, but that is something that's a bit scary to do. We do have a child and stuff we need to take care of, so you can do that. They say without risk there's no reward, so I totally believe in that. But at this point I can't go full-time YouTube until we have more of a substantial income coming in from it. But again, about my encounter, so my encounter happened on the other side of Harrison Lake, way over there somewhere. This lake is massive, by the way. I think some spots it's like 1,000 feet deep, and I don't even know how long it is. It's a huge lake. My encounter happened over there, and what happened, I was camping with an English friend of mine. We were just camping out, sitting by the fire. We arrived at we set up our camp, had it all set up, and then we went around. I think it was bear season. We were went for a drive until dark. Anyway, we showed up around 11, started up a fire, crushed some beers around the fire, and while we were sitting there, something was literally about 10 feet from us. Literally about 10 feet from us, just rustling around in the bushes, and we were frozen stiff. And then the thing started speaking to another one, and literally it was, I know they're not a monkey or an ape or anything, but the closest thing I can compare these vocals to is a chimpanzee's vocalizations. Sorry, I keep looking over here, but the camera lens is over here. I'm still trying to get that down, look into it. So it sounded like a chimpanzee chatter vocals or something. That's the closest thing I can put it to. Again, I know they're not monkeys. I know they're not apes. And it was talking to another one that was off in the distance. The other one sounded probably 200-300 yards away, and they were having a total conversation. But the one next to our campsite, it was literally 10-15 feet from us, and we were frozen to our seats. We couldn't move. We just sat there and listened, and it was just really, really weird. But we'll go over that again at that campsite. We were at that, it's a campground across the lake there, pretty remote. Takes about good 2 hours just on the forest road to get there. And it was the off season too, so there was no other campers there. We were the only people on that entire campground. And actually Sasquatch Randy a while back did a video, and he was talking about, he met this family, this couple, and they came up and parked next to them early in the morning, and they said that he talked to them the next morning, said, hey, what's up, whatever, and they told him that there was a bear man outside their tent. This is actually the same location where my encounter happened. So I wrote Randy in the comments to his video. I was like, I told the location, is that place? And he's like, yeah, very close to there. So Harrison Lake, huge hot spot. Okay, we're gonna go show you guys the tracks, but I will be going over all my encounters. I've had a lot in Squamish, a lot of encounters in Squamish, a few here, and it's just never ending. And no, I'm not an alcoholic. I have a couple beers out camping. And another thing, people saying, oh, boots on the ground, boots on the ground. Where's the boots on the ground for the last video? Guess what? I don't even film. I film maybe 20, I probably film 10% of me being out here. So it's actually, I don't want to call it a hassle, but in a way it's a hassle to be filming here. So we are always out here, me and my family, or me by myself, or with friends or something. We are always out here in Sasquatch country all the time. I film a small fraction of it. So when people tell me, oh, there's no boots on the ground, blah, 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 I'm always out here. I don't film at all. I'm here filming now. I do this for you guys, the viewers. And most times when stuff does happen, yeah, you don't have a camera on it. And that's just the way life is. Nothing ever, you can't, I know from experience, trying to, you can't just take a camera and be like, oh, I'm gonna go find a Sasquatch today and show everybody on YouTube. It doesn't work like that. I'll keep trying to show you guys some stuff. I found these tracks, which are pretty interesting. So, nobody's drove back here. I walked back here yesterday. You can see my tracks. Oh shit.
Hey, all my Renaissance men and women. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going to throw this out there one last time. I'm looking for anyone who has the means to break that alien video down that's in the water. Break it down, enhance it. Please email me at livingwithsasquatch@gmail.com. These are the photos that I managed to do just off my cell phone. So I imagine someone with the proper gear can pull up some amazing things. I got some shots of a hand coming up at one point. I got the shoulders. I got these 3 pictures of the heads, which are just really creepy. The thing was staring at me the whole time throughout the entire video as well too, which really creeped me out. I did reach out to Thinker Thunker. Thinker Thunker wanted me to pay him money just to share my video, and then after I pay him the money, then he will look into enhancing it. That was a total no-go. Just not interested in paying Thinker Thunker any money for him to profit off my video. No thanks. And I probably won't be watching. I haven't watched Thinker Thunker in a long ass time anyway, and I definitely won't be going back and watching his videos anymore. But anyway, I would like to thank Sasquatch Randy. Shout out to Sasquatch Randy. We'll leave the link to his channel in the description. Sasquatch Randy got me in contact with MK Davis, folks. MK Davis, if you're not aware, he has some of the best still frames of the Patterson-Gimlin film, and quite a few other things, which is a bit of a controversy over some of the things he's talked about on the Bluff Creek and Patterson-Gimlin film. If you want to look into more of MK Davis, please check out his website and his YouTube channel. I will leave the links to those in the description as well. I am very excited to have MK Davis have my alien video, and he's going to do some work on it, and just really excited to have MK take a look at that. I've been talking to MK. I talk to Randy a few times a week, and it's pretty cool. I also sent MK a video of a UFO that I spotted in one of my old videos from like 2 years ago. I was just recently editing it, and yeah, UFO just zipped across the screen. So I also sent that to MK. So very excited to see what he comes up with, and We'll keep you guys posted on everything that happens with those videos. But again, if we can get someone else on top of this as well that's knows how to enhance these videos, please hit me up in my email. Okay, now let's get to the UFO connection, folks. I just watched David Paulides' movie Missing 411, the UFO connection, and something really stuck out to me. I don't want to do a spoiler or anything to his film. I will leave a link for his film in the description. If you guys haven't seen that, please go and watch that film. There's a lot of great information there. The thing I want to mention, the location of this video of mine that you just watched is actually less than 10 kilometers from this case that's in David's movie of a missing hunter. This guy is a very experienced outdoorsman. He went out on a hunt, I think it was, or just a camping trip, and there's reports that there was shots fired, and I guess it was, I don't want to give too much away, but there was shots fired. The man went missing, never to be seen on the face of the planet again. There was I think there was FBI there. There was special ops teams and all kinds of military and police and everything presence there, which they don't normally even do for a missing person. So it was really strange that they brought all those people in to investigate this case. But what I would really like to know from you guys, what do you guys think the connection is between the UFOs, the missing people, the aliens, and the Sasquatch? Like, there's some sort of connection going on. I would like to hear your guys' opinions in the comments. Personally, I think it's kind of strange that a lot of people that have seen Sasquatch have also had some sort of alien encounter or been abducted by aliens or see UFOs all the time. And that's another thing. This location, I have spotted multiple UFOs flying over our heads at the same location on the beach. And yeah, what do you guys think? I'm just looking to dive deeper into this topic, and I just really want to hear your guys' opinion on this whole thing. So that's it for this video. I apologize, it was posted up twice. This video is a bit older. It was posted up before. It was posted up last summer, I think, and then I had to take it down when my channel got demonetized. So it's back up. I didn't want to waste the footage, so it's back up, and I want to post it again just because I want to get to the bottom of this alien video. I want this enhanced. I want the world to see this, and let's get to the bottom of this UFO connection as well, folks. There's definitely a connection. I have lots in store on this topic. I've actually done an investigation on a missing persons recently, which we will be sharing in a video, and hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned. Cheers for now.